Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Capricorn money and career reading for July 4th to July 10th, 2022. Capricorns, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for the upcoming week. What energies are coming in? What are we letting go? Nice, Capricorn. 6 of Wands. Confident. You are boosting your energies, leading the way. People are approving and appreciating your talent, your work. Job well done, Capricorn. You're either leading a team, taking on more responsibility, taking on another job or a promotion, or just people are appreciating your hard work and your responsibilities taken in a certain job. Yes, the strength. You have stamina, you have strength, you have the energy to pull it all together. So if there are conflicts in the job or you're leading a team that's a little tumultuous, right? There are decisions to be made. There's planning, sorting out, strategizing, putting groups together. I don't know, this is what's coming. Understanding who is in the right place and not. Seems like you have responsibilities there, and maybe conflicts, or not conflicts with you, but you taking on more responsibilities and leading a team, however it means for you. Maybe you're taking on a managerial position, a director position, or just starting your own business or your own project, and you have the beautiful perseverance, stability, and a stamina to make it all happen, right? You know what your powers are, and that your persistence and your motivation has brought you there, brought you to this 6 of Wands, where people are praising your hard work. Good for you. Good for you. Pat yourself on the back. Congratulations, Capricorn. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy. And you're really showing this week maturity and composure in your approach to your job, in your decision making, in your ideas. It's learning how to express your emotions, learning how to express yourself constructively. I'm not saying you couldn't do it before, but within this particular situation, you are the person. You are that job. Yes, you are confident. You are trustworthy. Queen of Pentacles. She is someone, not gender specific, of course, but a feminine energy, very focused, very methodic on what she has to do. She has a beautiful trust in accomplishing a certain job, a certain project, getting the job done, finding solutions, finding the people that have the answers, the information, getting that information back and pulling it all together. Very accomplished, Capricorn. Beautiful. All right, let's see what other cards we have. I like this yellow. Shining. Am I taking all these cards? Okay. All right. 7 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Knowing that it's not easy. Knowing that if you are in this situation in that job where you're taking on responsibilities, where you have to figure things out, if you have to, find solutions, that's what I keep hearing, find solutions for the problems. You're persevering. You are finding your space. You're taking the time to understand what the situation is, understand what you have to bring to the table, how you can change things, change the orientation of the ideas or the maybe the decisions that were made prior. But you have the courage to push forward. 9 of Wands always cracks me up, always makes me laugh. He seems so scared, but it's really, don't be freaked out, right? Don't be freaked out. You are pushing forward. 7 of Wands, even if there are conflicts, even if there is competition or there's difficulties, right? You know how to protect yourself. You know how to maneuver and march forward in your energies, positive energies, by protecting yourself, by protecting your space, by really being mature in your approach, understanding where you stand in this position, in this job, in this business, in this company, and you know how to protect yourself, to keep steadfast in the difficulties, because it seems like, but it's a job. It's a job. And for example, you're in a company and you have a new position and you have responsibilities. It's a job. That's the way the day-to-day is with responsibilities. Stuff happening, right? And having to persevere and having to have clarity and figure things out along the way. And we don't always have the answers, but we have to make it work. 9 of Wands. It's that protecting yourself, but persevering no matter what. Even if you're on the defense with certain people, with other people, you got this. You got this. You're in control, you know. And you have the Judgment. This is all new, Capricorn. This is all new. Maybe just you're taking on a new job. It's a rebirth. So you know that you're rising up. You know that this is a whole new ball game, and whatever this situation is in this job, in this company, maybe it's you're boosted to a whole nother level, Capricorn. And whether it's a complete career change, doesn't have to be it or not. Judgment. It is the moment where you're launched, like in the stratosphere, starting something completely new with a whole array of new responsibilities. Judgment. And you know that you were destined to that, destined to do more, destined to your purpose, your path, and you're ready to act, right? So just maneuver through the difficulties, let go any toxic that's still on your mind, and push through, because you're going to have to make decisions. You're going to have to take responsibilities, and you're at a crossroads. So yes, it is a change. It is a change in jobs, and it is a change in responsibility. You are boosted. You are boosted. It's really impressive, Capricorn, that there are no aces. I feel like you're already in this. You're already in this job, and people are really appreciating what you do, because it's almost like you're picking up the pieces and you have to find solutions. Maybe the person before you was a hot mess, right? Or wasn't very efficient in their responsibilities or job, or their approach to the job. And now you are sort of bringing it back together, boosting the teams and finding solutions to push forward and make it happen. Maybe on a specific project, doesn't have to be, but it seems so. Page of Wands. And you really, this is significant. It's a significant choice that you made in this job, or you accepted this job, and it's really aligning with your core purpose or your core beliefs. And as you learn from the past experiences, right, everything's sort of coming together. And now you're able to put whatever behind. Capricorn, hasn't been easy for you either. And I don't think it's been easy for any signs, right? battling, finding a new job, finding a new career, figuring out energies, getting more money in. It's been a battle. It's been a battle for most people, especially when we want to shift careers, change, new, get some air, building something completely new, moving cities, moving countries. I see a lot of comments in these tarot readings of people starting over completely in a different area, in a different city, in a different country, going back to their hometown, going back to their home country, wanting to build their own business, wanting to change careers, right? That is basically what these, especially, and it's funny, not funny, haha, it is funny how it is now that people have that urge to do different, to be different, to reinvent themselves in a completely different career, or now be bold and start that business, or be bold and start that, start that project, or that creative product, or whatever that you had or that you've been working on. Now people are acting upon their desires in the world, their purpose in the world, their intentions to go out there. People are going out there and believing in themselves, and good for you, good for everyone, because you're ready to take on the new. And where I'm going with this is that didn't happen 3 months ago, or 5 months ago, or 6 months ago. It might have stemmed, in everybody's mind. It's always in the back of everybody's mind that the people that actually want to make a big shift in their life and big shift in their career. But there's a difference between talking about it and actually doing it. And there is a massive amount of people that are actually turning it into reality. So good. I mean, hats off to everyone that is doing that, because it's not easy. And I love the courage and the persistence and the powerful energy that everybody has sort of built up all these past couple of years with the world situation, to believe in themselves and go out there and do their dream job, or start their dream business, or build that dream house, and or go back to that country, or go back to that city, or go live in that country, whatever it means for you. And here you are, but I'm rambling, but apologies for that. Page of Wands, it's a breath of fresh air. New. Yes, it's all new, but you're excited, you're enthusiastic. The pages are, these young budding energies of new fresh air. And so this is something, the beginning of something. So in this job, business, career, take it as it resonates, it seems like you are taking on a new project, and you are praised for your talent in this new project. Am I taking these? Yes. Okay. So you are managing the finances, you're keeping control. You're not revealing everything. I think that you are responsible. Your responsibilities are, I'm not saying isolating you, but when you do have a managerial position, or a position of direction, in a company, or in your own business, or you're owning your own business, you tend to isolate yourself to be able to think and have clarity, and to be able to make the right choices. And I think that that's why you have the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands, where sometimes you are reflective and need your space to think, need your space to reflect, and make sure you're making the right choices, the right decisions. But you're managing finances very well. You're in control. You can be partnered up with someone in this project business. And if you're not partnered up with someone, I feel like you're really enjoying working in this company. You're enjoying either working with your boss, with your company, with this project, or the people around you. It's sort of a really beautiful connection, a nice dynamic in this job business project, take it as it resonates. The Two of Cups is enjoying the connection, having that soul connection to what you're doing, or to the people with the people you're working with, or the people you're hired from, by, or the company you're working with, or that business you're creating. Whatever it is, you have a beautiful soul connection, and you're bringing in money. Nice. Manifesting finances coming in, or this is a new offer, a new financial offer, whatever it is. Page of Pentacles for me is like a mini magician, manifesting more money. So manifesting more money for you, maybe a raise, or maybe this whole situation is bringing in more money because it feels like you're taking on more responsibility. Maybe it is a promotion and you're getting more money, or the project, the business, or whatever you're working on is gaining more finances coming in. Five of Wands, conflicts, but I think that goes on a day-to-day basis. Petty situations, ego fights in a team, the usual in a I feel the usual in a day-to-day office, or day-to-day business day in an office, or business day in a company, where there's always some conflict going on, but you're able to focus on what you have to do, focus on your intentions, your purpose, isolating yourself enough, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, in a good way, to find that strength, to focus really on the actions you have to, because you have a lot, it seems like you have a lot of responsibility. So focus on what you have to do, and you are pushing forward, Capricorn. I like this reading, Capricorn. Let's see if there's one more. Ooh, okay. Or a few cards that want to come out in this deck. Let me just put these back. There we go. So we have the beautiful Fool. I'm going to put the Fool here. Yes, because it's a new adventure. And you believe in this. You're excited. You're almost like lighthearted. This is a big change from whatever you've done before. Maybe you were looking for a job. Maybe you were out of a job. You're starting a new project in a company. It feels like a project within a company that you're leading. That's the way it feels. With a lot going on, a lot of minutia, but a lot of petty conflicts, a lot of situations, I think human, like, oh, maybe you're taking on HR. Interesting. That just came through. Maybe you're taking on HR. It feels like that. It feels like you have to manage people and, make a lot of decisions. Maybe you're reorganizing a team. Maybe you're hiring and firing. I don't know, for a certain project, but it feels like you are coming in after someone else and sort of, cleaning house, or picking up the pieces, reorganizing, figuring out new ways, better ways to make this move forward, right? To get a good energy, a good team energy, a good impulse energy to push this project forward, or this job, or whatever. So yes, so conflicts. And it seems like a lot of ego. Maybe ego's bruised along the way, right? Not very happy that you're coming in and changing the rules, or changing decisions, and it used to be a different way before, and you're coming in and setting your own rules, and sometimes that sort of makes a bruise a little bit, right? So maybe some people are happy and maybe some people are not, but you are master of your situation. You worked really hard probably at getting this job, spending a lot of time and money figuring things out, getting this job, or getting this project running, or starting this project. This is, or this could even be your business, right? But it seems like you are either the boss, of your own business, or working in HR. That's what keeps coming. Working in HR in a company, but doesn't have to be that. But there are a lot of people around you that you have to manage and yes, figure out solutions. And look at this, you have the sun. So this is something, you have power here, a Capricorn, but you're also really enjoying it. You're enjoying this new job. Good for you. Good for you, Capricorn. The sun is, you're powerful, you're energized, you're positive, and you're very optimistic in this job because you're enjoying it. You're happy to have this opportunity, this job, this budget, this, you know, this business, take it as it resonates. And you're, even if you have to solve problems and it seems conflictual, it's something you thoroughly enjoy. We're not surprising, Capricorn, because you like organizing, you like to strategize, you like everything to be very, you're very pragmatic, so it's very logical. You're setting everything up. You're, you know, the right person in the right place and making your decisions and finding the solutions and sort of putting all pieces together. And that makes you really happy. You're like the perfect person for this job. Really. So good for you. Let me know down below what this job is all about, because it seems exciting. A lot of work, a lot of responsibility, but exciting. And this positive energy, what you're radiating, your happiness or your excitement to be there and get your hands dirty and, you know, really get into the job, is following you. This positive energy is just going to push you forward, and it's just going to get better and better and better. Once you sort these little things out, it's just going to get better and better and better. And these positive energy are just going to follow you. And it's like sort of like bringing warmth to people. Whatever job you're doing, whatever situation this is, you're there for others. But it's sort of like a really warm energy, a happy energy, even though there are conflicts. So maybe you're helping people. And that is helping you succeed. That warmth and joy is helping you push forward and succeed. And you're, it's something you've discovered through challenges. You've discovered along your path that who you are and what your purpose is in all this, or what purpose you wanted to fulfill. And I feel like here you're finding your way and you're at the right place. And you know this is for you. And you're just full of energy and ready to, you know, persevere into success. It's not about ego. It's really not about ego, even though it seems that there's a lot of ego going on in this project, job, business. But you are radiating positive energies, and that is transpiring into all the people working with you, except the ones that might want to leave because they're not happy. But there's always someone not happy. Right? Can't make everybody happy. As long as you are happy with your decisions and powerful and intelligent and, you know, just finding your purpose within this job, you are there. You're in the right place. Yes, leaving whatever is not serving you behind. I think that Eight of Cups has come up in every single reading. Leaving it all behind. This month of July, it's about everybody finding the courage, finding the power to leave things, and to leave things that no longer serve them. And that is not an easy task. Yes, oh my. Well, here we go. Here we have the explanation. Okay. So you are leaving something or have left something behind, because I feel like this is already passed. Since this is the second deck, you have already either left a job, left a position, or they left you. And maybe you've been out of a job for a while, or something that was difficult or you just didn't connect with anymore. And, you know, the Three of Swords can be loss of a job or loss of finances, or, you know, it was a difficult situation. Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, Eight of Cups. You're left everything behind. And it might have been a difficult decision, leaving a career behind, right? Or leaving a career for many years behind. And that is exactly what I was saying in the beginning. It feels like many people have reached that point where it was brewing, thinking, soul searching. A lot of hermits coming out in these readings as well. That second or third deep soul search since the world situation, right? It's not the first time, but this is the soul search of the action forward. And many people, let me just grab a little water. Many people are now acting upon their desires, or acting upon those thoughts, those decisions, those dreams, or that thing that's been brewing in their mind for a while, that you've been organizing or planning or wanting to do, and now everybody's acting upon leaving that job, leaving that career, leaving that city, leaving that energy that no longer corresponds to you or not serving you anymore, and sort of pedaling in the emptiness where you have to make a significant shift, a significant decision to change your career, to change the dynamic. And sometimes it's really making that bold decision for you, for your family, and sort of uprooting everybody and going on to a completely different adventure. And that is not an easy task. That is a really bold move, a courageous move. And here it is, right here. It feels like you have made a beautiful decision, even though, no, it's not easy. You are moving into a beautiful new situation. It is a Tower moment, or it was. I feel like that's in the past, but comment down below. Let me know exactly where you stand on your path, where, what your situation is all about. Because I feel like this might have been unexpected, or you wanted to do it. You've been wanting to maybe uproot, move, change, yada, but it still is painful and difficult. Well, of course it is. Any uprooting, any change, especially when it's massive like this, is difficult, but you're already in the new energy. So let me know how it's changed. Let me know what this new adventure is all about. But it is sure that, you are rebuilding, but you have, you have found your energy of freedom, and it has been a revelation, and it's really the opportunity to break free of that past, or break free of the old ways that were no longer serving you, but also were toxic, and it was difficult. You felt stuck, or it's just they were holding you back. Maybe you were in a certain career for a long time, or a certain job for a long time, and it was time for a change, and you had to make the decision, but something gave you clarity. Something, the Tower's that spark that puts everything in perspective. So maybe it's that one thing in that job or in that situation, take it as it resonates, that spark, that revelation, that clarity of, now it's time. I have to do this. I have to be bold. I have to make a decision. I have to move on. I have to, do that thing I've always wanted to do, or try that new career, or take that job that, that's a job that I've never done before. Be adventurous, be bold, be creative. It's not easy, but you have done it. Kudos to you, Capricorn. Bravo. Absolutely bravo. This is like a make or break thing, right? It's because it put everything in perspective, and it can be the smallest thing. I always say the Tower moment is your spark, your revelation of your clarity, but it can be because of the smallest thing, something you see, someone says, and that last word that just made you understand that it was time to move on and time to make a big change. And now and just time to do things differently and to think differently and to go out and be in a different energy and attempt and try things that you've never done before, to knock on doors or be in jobs that you've never done before, to try new things, to be creative. And I know, Capricorn, you like a certain comfort zone, you like control, you like to know exactly what's going on, to organize yourself, you like to plan out, you like to have a precise perspective to plan everything out. But right here, I think you did plan everything out. And I think you have been planning to make this big shift. But I think that maybe you didn't think it was right now, right? Maybe it was a few months down the road, or maybe a couple of years down the road, and maybe it's right now. And then you just, it's there, right? We're doing this now. So it's something, and you have 2 times the 7 of Pentacles, right? You're working hard and spending a lot of time and money and a lot of effort to make this happen. So this is sort of, yes, maybe you were working on starting your own business, or maybe you were working on getting that promotion, or changing jobs, or changing careers, or moving cities, moving countries, right? Whatever it is for you, this is what's happening. But it's a big, big revelation for you. The spark that changes everything. The spark that changes everything, really. Let's see if there's one last, oh my, so many, I'm so long. Time flies. Time flies, Capricorn. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. 7 of Swords. Not surprising. Leaving that behind. Leaving the BS behind. The people behind. The emotions that were difficult behind. Whatever situation, you are pushing forward into something so much more interesting that corresponds to you, but a lot of responsibility. You're taking on a big job, a big responsibility. Good for you, Capricorn. Good for you. Let me know down below what exactly this is all about. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for each and every one of you for subscribing, hitting the bell. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe and hit the bell. That's very important, especially if you come around every week and enjoy these readings. Subscribe, hit the bell. It's important for this channel to continue, for me to continue my energies and push forward. Capricorn, you have been top 3 from day one. So thank you from the bottom of my heart to each and every one of you pushing this little channel forward, almost to 15K. So thank you. And if you've just stumbled upon this reading and enjoyed it or connected with it in somewhat shape or form, let me know. Comment down below, and please subscribe and hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, Capricorn. Take care. Have a great week. Bye-bye.